his support of gay marriage. Now, are these some of the dumbest criminals on earth? One knucklehead actually videotaped her robbery heist and uploaded the video to the internet, bragging about the crime. She's like a lot of teenagers who take to the internet to share big news. But in this case, her exciting news is she just robbed a bank. She even displays a large wad of cash. And get this, she has the nerve to write a note to her mom, calling it the best day of her life. Michelle Tan is senior editor at People magazine, which features dumb criminals in its latest issue on stands today.
So it's one thing, obviously, to pull off a crime, but it's another thing to go ahead and post a video celebrating all of that you've accomplished on YouTube. This is something that went viral and quickly incriminated Hannah.
19-year-old Hannah Sabata joins a long list of dim-witted knuckleheads, like these two men from Iowa, who didn't have the smarts to wear disguises. Instead, they drew masks and beards on their faces with magic markers. Charges against them were later dropped for lack of evidence. And check out these selfies taken by 19-year-old Dupree Johnson of Florida. A Lake Worth, Florida police officer thought the gold cross looked familiar. Cops obtained a search warrant and found $250,000 worth of stolen jewelry in Johnson's house. He pled not guilty. When police in Rosenberg, Texas went on Facebook asking for help tracking down a thief, they got this response: "Catch me if you can." It came from the suspect. And yes, he was stupid enough to use his own name. The next post came from cops. Rolando Lozano, we caught you 5 minutes after you posted this.
It's one thing to pull off a crime, but it's another thing to actually go ahead and share evidence, post things on Facebook, taunt police officers. This is something that you kind of just have to wonder, what were they thinking?
But Hannah Sabata really takes the prize for the world's dumbest criminal. She's now serving 10 to 20 years for bank robbery. Who's happy now, Hannah? Authorities say Hannah also bragged about stealing a car in that YouTube video before she was finally caught. And we'll be right back with much more Inside Edition after this.